Hello, Taurus, and welcome back to my channel, Luma Moon Tarot. So, Taurus, I'm being led to use the flash deck for this reading. This may not be for all of you, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind, right? And thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support, all the awesome comments. You guys, Taurus, thank you so much. I love the comment section. Thank you guys so much. I love you right back. I hope you know that. And thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome, welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. All right, so Taurus, somebody thought they were going to get away with something here. It's very clear. They thought they were going to get away with something, but this person is getting like caught, punished by the divine. Okay, they're getting their karma. They're shocked. Okay, it says surprise, but it always comes across to me as shock. They thought they were going to get away with something here. There could be a lot of screaming going on behind the scenes. This is also something that this also can represent innocence. So I feel like they did something to an innocent person here, and they're paying for it now. You know, this could have been someone who did you wrong a long, long time ago, okay, and thought they got away with it. Thought that it was all going to just blow over or it was going to be forgotten about. They never thought they would have to take any accountability for it. And this was a long time ago, so it could have been years ago. Okay, Taurus? They're paying for it now, and they know that it has to do with what they did to you. You know, maybe a lie has caught up with them. Okay? Their lies, or they could have tried to blame you or lied on your reputation. This is definitely a masculine, could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is somebody who I feel like okay, so the scenario I'm getting here is they put you in a third party. This person, I feel like when they met you, they were already with someone else. Okay? They may have wanted to start a competition between you and this other person to feed this person's ego, because they're very egotistical here. And they do risky things. They have reckless behavior. They do whatever they want, thinking they're going to get away with it. Okay, so this person, they knew what they were doing. It was a game to feed their ego, trying to pin two people against each other to compete for them. But you didn't compete, Taurus. You're not competing for somebody. You're not going to be anybody's option. You're not going to be anybody's second choice. Okay? And I feel like you never wanted to be part of a third party. This person could have lied to you, told you that they were broken up from this other person. Okay? That was a lie. This person knew what they were doing here, and they thought they were going to get away with it. Yeah, they turned their back on you. This was a long time ago. Okay? This person could have been fairly narcissistic as well, with the ruler coming out with this word here, the ruler. So they could have been controlling, manipulative, right? Manipulative. I said that weird. Definitely lying to you, deceiving you, okay? Yeah. This person could have been a fire sign, or they could have been a Taurus or an Aries. But they betrayed you. They could have ghosted you. They could have come in, took advantage of you, used you, put you in a third party, expecting you to fight for them. I feel like this person never gave you anything to fight for. Honestly, they need to start these stupid little games to make themselves feel like a bigger person. If that's what they have to do, if they have to go to these lengths to make themselves feel good, this person knows they're a miserable person. You know what I'm saying? If they have to play games with other people to make themselves feel better about themselves, they know they're not a decent person. Okay? Yeah, you're moving on, Taurus. This is you walking through a portal, having a new beginning. That's going to be way brighter than this last cycle. Okay? This is you closing out, completing a cycle. Okay? And now I feel like this person wants to come back around. Maybe to make it right in the hopes that their karma will go away. Okay, I've been picking up on that energy today. All right, what else can you show me for my beautiful Taurus? Yeah. Karmic storm, dark night of the soul, maybe. This person feels like an absolute fool. They feel ashamed. They feel embarrassed now. They're getting their karma and they don't want you to find out about it. That's what it is. They're going to feel humiliated, embarrassed. If, you know, like, if you find out how bad their karma is, what their life is like now, you would see them as a fool, kind of a joke, and they don't want you to see them as a fool. This is somebody who I feel like they do just about anything to try to protect or feed their ego. Okay, because deep down inside, without their ego, they know that they are this, the fool. Okay? You're leaving this person behind. I feel like you're just over this. You're so over this. You know, and you were innocent in this. Yeah, they got with somebody who's fake and off their rocker. Okay? Fake. Whoever they got with is like, comes across as being very proper and everything is perfect. And, you know, kind of like sort of like a Mary Poppins kind of thing. Okay, but behind closed doors, this karmic freaks out on this masculine. They have these crazy fights. This is a karmic who's also very like dependent on this masculine, or you know, it could be a codependency as well. You know, they could both have some emotional issues. It's clear to me that they both have some kind of issues here. You know, it shouldn't be considered normal for anyone, to go around hurting other people for fun. That should not be a normal thing. Okay, so that person who does that, they've got some issues. They need to heal from that on their own. You know, and this karmic, whoever they chose over you, is very mentally unbalanced. That's what this is. Psychological issues, mental issues. Okay? And very, very fake. This person from your past, they feel like an absolute fool. But the fact of the matter is they're both doing karmic-y things, and you're an innocent person who has a chance to move forward in life. Okay? They're stuck. I feel like these two are stuck with each other. I feel like it may have something to do with money or a business. It's almost like an obligation to be together. Neither one of them are looking at their own issues. Neither one of them are putting in any effort into themselves and ultimately into their relationship. I feel like that's it's just doomed. It's going nowhere, okay? That relationship. It's really all just fake. It's all fake. Like if you were to see this person make any posts on the internet anywhere, don't believe what you see. They'll always show it as like their life is perfect. They're not flawed at all. They have no problems, right? They don't have any issues. They're always happy. Everything is perfect. No, that is fake. You know how I know that? Look at this picture real close. The one thing that stands out to me here is this right there, that baguette. Okay? No one brings baguettes on a picnic with kids. Okay? Kids aren't going to gnaw on a baguette. This person is fake. And this ex, they feel so stupid. They're going to feel even worse once you find out that their life is a complete sham. People are already starting to talk about their relationship and this person's life behind the scenes and laughing about them because they know that they let you go for this karmic. They let you go for a mentally unbalanced karmic. Yeah, people are laughing about this. They could have family members laughing at them. The card says brothers, but I'm looking at the picture. I read these cards intuitively, okay? So, I mean, it could be family members as well laughing at this person. Whoever was really close to them and knew the kind of person you are and knew the connection they had, they know what they lost. Whoever knew about you and this person together, those people are laughing at them now. They feel dumb, and they don't want you to know any of this. They know they chose the wrong person, okay? But this is also someone who's so egotistical that they don't want to admit that they were wrong. And because of that, they're going to sit and suffer in a toxic relationship that they don't want, okay? They're protecting that ego. Yeah. Look, there's a lot of people laughing at them. It's like a whole group of people laughing at them. They're so worried that you're going to find this out, like how they're living and how miserable they are, and the kind of person the karmic is, all of it. This person is really worried that you're going to find out. And I feel like you will, because gossip spreads like wildfire. So if you don't see it on social media, you're going to hear about it through the gossip. Yeah, people know that this person fumbled. When they fumbled you, they fumbled the best thing they ever had, Taurus. These people around them, they know it, and they're going to be reminding them of that every time they see them. And this person, they have to live with feeling like an absolute fool. They may be putting on an act, pretending everything is rosy. But this person here, they're embarrassed. They're embarrassed. And they don't want you to know. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo. And I'm really picking up on Gemini energy as well. Anyway, Taurus, that's what I hit. Well, you know what? Let me get a couple of oracles for you first. I don't want to go yet, Taurus. All right, what messages do you have for Taurus Yeah, this person, they want to come in and fix things with you. Okay, and I see where it says community. I'm telling you, a whole group of people, a whole community of people are going to be talking about the sham of a life this person is living. Okay, and laughing about what they let go. You know, they let you go for this. I feel like they're about to message you. Yeah, and you're not going to want to even talk to this person because you're just so tired of this. You're not going to want to talk to them. First of all, Taurus, I really feel like you don't trust them anymore. You know, because when the phone rings, when your phone rings and you see it's from this person, or you feel like it's from this person, your first reaction is going to be like, here we go again. That's what I just heard. Here we go again. This is like a never-ending story. They betray me, they leave, they wait a while, and then they come back around. Here we go again. Yeah, that's your first reaction when this person calls you. And geez, Taurus, if that's your first reaction, you know, I think their chances of fixing things with you are slim to none. A gazillion to one. I feel like you do not want this person back. You're just so tired of this. You're ready for happier things, happier days, okay? That's what you're ready for. And this is a closing out of a cycle with a 10. So, yeah. I feel like you will eventually hear from this person. But, yeah, you don't want to deal with them, especially when they're already with someone else. That's absolutely fake. Anyway, Taurus, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, Taurus, take care of you and peace out.